Oh, we have another Shard Tail Queen run. This time with root seeds. So we have the Implings. There's a bold claim there, Naruto. You're a very pessimistic person, I've come to know. I think I'll be fine. But thanks for the support, I guess. Alright, yeah, Knockback Talus, Scourgefell, and Consume Seraph. 2 Hidden Passages, 2 Razor Sharp Edges, and a March of Shields. Could be interesting. Alright, well, I guess we'll see. Refracting Lens and Split Amble. Refracting Lens is really cool. Which I think we're going to leak, but we have no consume cards now. However, Seraph's got some consume cards. Hey, Solid. Pot's appreciation stream was amazing, dude. Made it all the way in, then went out to dinner, came home, had a nap, had the recovery stream. You know, had a longer nap, and we're back at it. The longer nap was very helpful. It's given me enough clarity to go 3 in a row on Monster Train. It didn't give me enough clarity to stop playing after 3 wins, though, so I'm going for a 4th. And then I'm going to play some more Dragon Age. We take Split Amble, right? Refracting Lens is really good, but with no consume cards. And there is some you can get, but... Ooh, Hey, Teed, welcome back for dinner. I think we're going to have to rally. I think Rally's better than Shard Tail Queen, right? Better than Imp Parade. Strangely enough, my first run of when the new Exiles came out, I did an Imp Parade Queen and it went fine. But ever since then, I haven't been able to manage it. It does give you a chump blocker, though. Did I beat Dragon Age Origins? No, I only got 3 hours in. Drunk Brusky Man, how you doing? Apparently there's a fair bit of content to it. So we'll be a while playing it. And that's okay, because I'm going to play it most days to end off the stream. Do we take a +4 against Heaven's Priests? Maybe. Yeah, okay. You just won a Melting in Parade run? Interesting. The main game is over 100 hours. What are you measuring on that? Is that like having to replay the game from start to finish to do content you didn't like to do other side of content? Or are we just talking about starting and playing through and finishing it, just one run? With side content, but only doing the side content once, obviously. I'm pretty sure Dan's Gaming just did another playthrough in way less than that, and he did a Awakening as well. Increase the chance that I draw an imp next turn. Some of the DLC I should have. Yeah, there was something. Someone told me about some of the DLC that you can do first to cheese leveling up. And I opted against doing that because I don't want to cheese leveling up. I'd rather go in to the main game and experience at a level that my character should be against enemies, not be overpowered, because I would sort of have confidence in my ability to play games and want to enjoy them at the difficulty that they're intended, not engage some sort of super easy mode. Oh, it's not okay. It's not cheesing the difficulty by leveling up. It's cheesing to get better gear. Yeah. Either way, like I don't want to make the game easier than what it was intended by playing DLC first and just getting better gear. I want to experience the game in, you know, as intended. DLCs like that often feel weird, hey? Well, they do to me. Because if you can do them at the start, but you come out with better gear than the main game, then I don't want to do them because the main game, it changes how the main game gets played. But then I kind of want to play through with my character, so if I do them after the main game, is my character too strong to do them? Or do I just make a standalone character just to do those and then throw that guy out? You know what I mean? I usually prefer to do DLC and expansions and things in release order. As if I was playing games, you know, on the day they were released. I find that, for me, that gives me the most enjoyment out of it because I'm getting the entertainment and the way that would if I was playing it first, on day one. And it also skips any of those things where, like I said, either get extra levels or extra gear and then walk into the main game and just ruffle stomp it and go, well, this wasn't even fun or entertaining because I got put off because I was just stomping anything and not having to engage combat. I want one of the imps, I don't know which one. You play as one of the recruitable characters and it came out as part of a pre-order bonus. Oh, that's interesting. Wonder how I would have played that on the start then. Because it says Rage. I mean, it's not a bad option. AoE's pretty good though, right? Is this Seraph though, and AoE's not really a deal? I think against Talus though, it kind of is. Maybe we play for that. Oh, it really is against that fell. I'll skip that. We take Bad Warrior or Bad Warrior? Sorry, Bad Warrior or Worse Warrior? Or we skipped and get even Worse Warrior. If anything, and I'd probably use chat to help me with that one, to be let me know when that character, or what character is it that you play as. Because what I would possibly do then is do that DLC before recruiting that character or meeting that character. In which case then we can go off and do the DLC and we can play it as if they joined the group and gave my character the armor. And if that's something that would have already happened, then we could always retrofit it. It's the Archer and Bard I will meet after Ostagar. Okay, so that's when we'll do the DLC then. So that it's sort of, we'll get to the wherever after Ostagar before we meet this Archer Bard. And that'll be like the change of scene or a flashback or something. I don't know. We'll do the DLC and then they'll meet up. Like, I had a vision of you through some bearded man. He was quite stunning. Almost died. Gazing into his... Oh, that beard. It was... I just wanted to touch it. Where am I? Anyway. Yeah, I just became a Grey Warden. Alright, what are we doing? Do we want plant? Or do we want bad Hellhorned unit? Attack. Endless Rail Beater. Sounds so bad. Gosh, she wants to touch it? Hey, we had two lady dwarves wanted to touch it after the feast. And as about to be named commander, we don't want to disappoint the people. We want to show true leadership and ability to perform under pressure. Those are good qualities in a leader. I don't like you. But I'm going to get punished for skipping. How badly are we going to get punished for skipping? Seriously, why do we even look at Hellhorned banners? They're so bad. Why do they even exist? What? Well, Alpha Fiend's okay. But, That's remember when Alpha Fiend, we used to laugh at Alpha Fiend? I mean, he had potential, but it was just that, just felt slow, right? It was slow. That's the problem. And now he's the only good unit they've got. That's not true. Deranged Brute's amazing with Rage Champ, but other than that, gonna get punished. Might work. Ugh. We get one shot at this idiot. He's hitting for 6, yeah. Take some damage here. Oh, so good. I'm explaining to your 5-year-old the eggs you eat are no different from the eggs that become baby chickens. I mean, apart from the fertilization, that's unnecessarily, thing, right? Are they? When did at what size do the eggs in a chicken get fertilized? I don't think they are the same. If you take a day 1 fertilized egg, is it the same? Or has there already been some sort of like at what how old is that egg got chick in it? Yeah, the ones we eat aren't fertilized. But I'm pretty sure that like if you take a freshly laid fertilized egg and you crack it open, there's obvious chick in there. Oh yeah, there's some delicacies. What's it called? Biloop, something like that. And that's like a an aged fertilized egg. Oh well, to help with this or another molting it. We can't kill off the welder helper yet. Ooh. Okay, maybe we change how this gets done. All right. Man, I wish I was getting a PS5. I mean, I'm not, but let's put that there. Are you getting Xbox Series X? Nice. All right, tell us. Will not be delivered until, yeah. It's kind of weird that they're doing it, trying to do a thing like that. I mean, it's cool, but kind of weird. Cycle of life? I don't think we cycle of life. Sneaking in some spikes isn't too bad. But I feel like what we're gonna do. Have a anvil though. There could be a way of getting like a holdover -1. And I could play a helper and stuff. Alright. Embrace the anvil. This one's a tough one. I wouldn't mind an extra imp. It's not really that good. Get health for our yeah, remove Stuart's. Get health for. Enemies attacking for a little bit less. Chance to remove stealth from stupid. Let's get that little bit less attack. So a way of killing guys to be good. Can we take this? They start hitting for it. I mean, we kill the first one straight away. I don't think we can. I feel like we're going to be leaking a lot. The other option is we go top floor and we probably clear them off there. Yeah, righto. And we just have to protect our impy. If we draw... I was just thinking, if we draw a razor sharp early enough, that becomes 23, she goes to 25. So I think we're there. And they hit for so little. Oh, we missed the cycle chance. Problem is, like, we can't kill it off, but... Oh, that was the wrong one. I was supposed to play that, and then Queen's Imp on the front. It wouldn't have mattered damage-wise. We would have only blocked one, but we've had an extra thing. Oh, he's full health now, too, because of that. Would we have gotten the kill? I don't think we would have gotten the kill, though. Like, she has to have higher output. That's why we're not killing. Yeah, okay. I wanted to. I had Anvil. That's why I cycle life Panz. Oh, I couldn't play the Imp. That's fine. Imp costs 1. Why not ascend the 0 attack enemy? Because I was clearing room for the Imp, so I could play another Imp. But instead of clearing it, I pulled it forward because I picked the wrong card out of my hand. 4th game of the night. If I imp from here, does it matter? No. We need to get health for her so bad. Look at that. So he makes it through and we need to win next turn. Or we send both of these up and kill that guy. Or to take less damage, just send that guy up. Touch anything except do that. Yeah. Definitely could have been better. Definitely could have been worse. That does nothing for us. A second march of shield. We could set up higher and drop an imp. If we set up mid, that gives us a chance to lift or drop imps and lift or drop enemies as see fit. And it's a trigger as well for split anvil, because we're going to take double draw. And because it's 2 cost, the cycle of life will trigger that. Oh, Stuart. You've gone from getting kicked off the train to getting kicked off the train first. Hey, the cricket's back. We wanted holdover. So the cycle of life costing 3, the downside is that we can't play an imp the same turn. Is that, how bad is that? That's can be pretty bad. It also means that restoring retreat wouldn't be a trigger, but if we get holdover, I just want to use that as a drop. Do I want to make them both one cheaper and have it as a 2-cost cycle of life? Or we could take energy. I think the 2-cost cycle of life and the 1-cost drop may be better. Okay. And then we go like that. And even if we draw that first and it doesn't trigger, it's okay, because it will be 0 cost when we start playing Cycle of Life. You have to watch out for that though. I'm almost certainly going to make that happen. Sweeper. I'm gonna have to think of armor for our multi-striker now. That sucks. Like, that sucks a lot. Alright, so we want to be... I think we want to be top then. We want to wait as long as possible. I'm going to put the Animus at front to try and get the Armor Imp, and then we can maybe pull, or we just do cycle. Oh, put Canalistos. Okay, hang on. I need to Armor Imp first, but then I can't gift, but I can cycle, which is better. And then we can drop it. Okay, that's... Oh, and then I want to... No, dang. I want to... Won't die there. Alright, I worked it out. Wrong one, Panz. Man, okay. Wow. Don't do this, brain. Please help me out here. I needed to drop it. I needed to drop this so that we get attacked and I could play it again this turn. Got this, Panz. Sort it out. Sort out your stuff. Sort your stuff out. Hey, Borzo, how you doing? It's fine. We can play it next turn. Spikes hit. got 60 health. No, pay attention. Pay attention. Okay. I think I could have just focused on the Animus for most of this. Everybody lives. Oh, that doesn't. Oh. Yeah, I think if I just don't get myself into tough situations, I don't have to try and think my way out of them. I wouldn't include just thinking properly all the way through. Which is also fine. Okay. I want another March of Shields. Another March of Shields? Not another March of Shields. No. I mean, they're not awful. It's like, it's 10 armor. Yeah, okay. Oh, how's your weekend been, Borzoi? Been good, I hope? Alright, trainee Stuart. Boring? Oh, sorry to hear that, dude. Is there any way you can spin that to make yourself think it's better than what it was? We say relaxing? Is that possible? Refreshing? Without calamity? You were at work yesterday, so you can't. Oh, yeah, okay. Sorry, dude. I want to get natural health on her. Yeah. Oh, look, new train Stuart. Oh, where'd you go? There we go. That solves that issue. I'm starting to think that endless armor is not going to do what I want it to do. we're just gonna... I didn't take energy. Oh, wow. This is gonna suck. We might be able to hold it down here. Take that damage. Right, and then we kill all the Scourge birds off here. We need that imp now, though. Oh, thank you. We don't get to kill it, but at least we don't get a whole bunch of those, because Fell's about to give us one. You just got Jeff and gave him a Shadow Siege. That is probably the best thing to give him early, right? Especially if you got him, like, you get him before Daedalus, because then you don't have the dead weight in your hand. And yeah, he could make it 0 cost. The problem is, you take capacity now so that you can play it, and he gives you a crap version, and you're like, ah. You know, like, it's just a world of disappointment about to happen, right? Fingers crossed, though. Fingers crossed, because if he gives you a 0 cost Shadow Siege and you've taken capacity, you're pretty... Oh, come on, Fel. Like, you're in a good spot, yeah? If Shadow Siege has revenge, that is terrible. Why would you... Why would you... Why would you want Shadow Siege to have revenge? Probably need to play cycle. I think so. I don't want to, though. But I think we need it to just to live, right? Or money? Can you even get money from playing a unit? Do I lift both of them? It does mean I can't imp in front anymore. I think it just buys us that little bit of time we need to do this, and we can start getting, hopefully, the armors without these. Like, we're just never playing those. Because I didn't take energy, I took draw. I didn't pay attention to Fell. I almost don't want to play the root seeds, because then we're more likely... Okay, there is only... How many is there? 2. Alright. We don't have... At least we don't have Scourge birds. Like, that would be making things terrible. but I think we're taking less. The problem is we're taking less damage now than the leaks, but it's something that could become really bad. Except the fight's about to end, and I think that's what saves us. You died to Daedalus because of bad bomb. That can happen. There's also... It also may or may not be a thing, but the bad bomb... You gotta wonder, is it a bad bomb if you didn't take Shadow Siege and you'd taken a different unit which you'd been able to put into play? If the other unit was terrible and you weren't going to pick it, then probably not. But, I wonder if I put this imp and lift it. Oh, that's not lift. That's a bunch of shields. Still, I want. Fel's only hitting for 9. Okay. There is a chance. There's also a chance for a double drop. No, there's only a single drop option. Okay, don't drop. That's close. I did not like that strategy. Forget armor completely. Cycle spores. Is that the plan? With the armor cards, though. What about adaptive mutation? Does that work better? Like, because you play some imps to build her damage up, and then swap it around to build a health up. -1 holdover spores, yeah, it kind of works. You can't, if you consume it though, it's fine because you've got another one in your deck. But the one that is copied goes in your discard doesn't get held over, so you do have to wait for that one. Keeps the holdover cycle alive. No, well, if you consume it, the one that would have been held over is consumed. So you have to wait for, like, it just becomes a. But if you don't consume it, you get to play it again next turn. It's kind of tricky because we're on. I mean, I might have to take energy because we're on 2 energy or 3 energy, and we got a 2 energy cycle of life. I'd prefer to be playing that and making the other card 0 cost. With Split Anvil, which means we're not going to consume a Spores, but I need to play a card before it to do that. So I think I have to take energy. Yeah. Plus, there's also the things, but they're not. They only do 1 damage. Taking energy is not that bad. 0 cost cards would be better because then I could consume a 0 cost card instead of making a 1 cost. But I don't think I'm going to get to enough. And we've got money too, so we can burn it on things. We're going to go 2 Merchants of Magic. Maybe that's better. And then we draw into it again sooner. I don't know if I'm going to be putting a 0 cost on that. I'm going to be putting at least 1 0 cost on that. Either that or we just ignore the... Let's take... Okay. If we're regenning up, we probably can ignore the cycle of life after a couple of plays. And then just focus on having the regen be high. I wonder if we want to get rid of the imps. The other one is if we see... If we'd had the other one, the one that gives you... that destroys your imps. We could have taken that and then ditched the spreading spores. Makes me wonder if that's a serious play. The Split Anvil. You have to play first, so you don't get to play as many. We're going to get to the stage we're going to have to play it first anyway. Wow. It is, hey. It means I don't play an imp, but what it means is I get 4 regen and 4, like the 4 regen straight away. And I play the other cards free. How many cards do we get down to? It means we're not consuming a card, so we're not actually cycling faster. So we'll have the 2 dead weights, the 3 things, so that's 5. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I think that would be too hard. I don't think we get to cycling. I don't think we consume stuff. I think what we want to be doing is playing a 1-cost card, and then Cycle of Life, and then Spores. Yeah, we'll remove imps out, I think. We can even make 0-cost cards to consume these. Zero-cost Spores is greater than 2-cost double Spores. I have Split Anvil, which is why I am considering the difference in cost, but I personally prefer 0-cost Spores over a 2-cost double stack. Like the Consume Seraph makes it tough too, because if you the 2-cost double stack, it doesn't have to be played first at 2-cost double stack. But I think I'd almost even prefer a 1-cost holdover. Yeah, Consume complicates things a lot. Alright, let's make something a 0-cost. No, that's going to become a 1-cost. So let's do that one first. And then we can see what we want to do with the permafrost is silly, right? Actually, we could permafrost a 0-cost and 0-cost something, like a hidden passage, and that gets to if we don't play it, then we can use it as a like the idea is not to play it and use it as a consume deal. And I'm not too fussed about Shard Queen's rally scale. I'm using Shard Queen as a tank, that's so bad. Good turn 1. Because we want to get a lift now. Let's play you. That doesn't do anything. Idiot Panz. Let's get rid of that guy. We got pretty close there. What's better here, armor or purge? Well, the armor means we can play an armor again. We could even play the armor on front. Yeah, armor in the back and descending it means would actually be on lower armor. Just seeing if there's any one of these guys I want to descend. We might get the descend again, so I could probably like if anything it's probably that one, right? So I can kill that guy. Spikes? Yeah, maybe better for spikes. Is it? I've got 14 spikes. True, that guy would have died to spikes. Yeah, that would have been better. In fact, it's probably still better. I think, yeah, armor behind and descend was the better play. I think now the better play is to take the damage, because at least we kill the line. That's a shame. But I think it's better to do that than to try and do something else and catch up. can't kill him. Well, I don't want to play him. I don't want him hitting in for one. Ah, there's no resolve. This is rally. Yeah, it's rank 3 rally. Helper won't hit the boss if I descend him. You can't descend when there's no bottom floor, and I didn't have a descend in my hand. But it does mean I can't play the armor. I don't have a descend in my hand. Like, I can't play it. In passages ascend, yeah, and they won't ascend. So you can't ascend them to the pyre. Oh, preserve thorns, good for get some thorns through for Seraph. Invigorating solution also very good. Okay, so we're looking for dupe remove or hold. I think I want the hold over, right? Yeah. Yeah. Scourge birds. I'm really worried about what we're going to do about scourge birds. Scourge birds.
Hello, Panz. Good evening from Berlin.
Hey, Lemire, thank you so much for the 6 months. Much love, dude. Congrats on that golden P plate. How's Berlin treating you? Oh, more imps and morsels? No, I hope they don't. Have an extra imp to when it's time to get an imp. It means it's harder to get the ones you want. Let's see what's up here first. So we need some sacrificial cards. That's a good one. want to be able to play the imps out, and that's going to get consumed anyway. Oh, really? Are you? Did you get it, or are you just sort of hiding away from it? I think we're going to descend. Descend might get played. I just want something 0 to consume. Probably a root seed. This is not. Maybe we take the Hellbong. We're probably going to have to set up along bottom. That is so good. Oh, that's amazing. Okay, now we just need to not lose. If we set up top, can we deal with the Scourges? Like, 1, the damage that they're going to do, and 2, not playing cards because they're there. I think we can. Oh, man. Oh, you're going to hold for old people and gold people? Old people? Like a retirement home? Or aged care? Alright. Aged care, yeah. But that means you're probably relatively safe at work, right? Hopefully. Alright, so the purge chances now. We get rid of the Queen's Implings, right? Like, they have to go. We can't. We want to be drawing spells. What's the play, though? Just win? The players just win? Thanks. So the Scourge Birds, that I think they're the biggest issue right now. Is unless we get spikes on bottom floor, but it means we have to set up bottom floor, which is fine for the Lightwings because we got a Hellbong, and it means if we leak, we don't leak as it's not as bad. What's the first wave look like? The Gilded Wing on wave 1. We go middle floor. I think we're still getting rid of the imps, and then we're going in and it's going to be... Do we take the rage? Like, what's that? It's 3 rage, right? Which is 6, which is 18, probably not worth. Right. Cat, you can have my business for removing these imps since... Imps chomp. Do we care about the chomp? Not really. It's all about the spells. Oh, wow. We kill these in 2 turns. I can't play the card. I can. Okay. So we go second floor? And then we can kill these every time and we can get an imp in maybe. Okay, let's do second floor setup. Queen. Animus. Consume the Sting. Anvil the Cycle of Life. Play the Spores. Auto-correction in a different language? Yeah. Okay. No! Oh man! Okay. We can only play +9, otherwise we don't get the Thorn Fruit. Or is it because of the Scourge card? I don't know now. So we play +8 and see where that goes. I think it waits until after... Where is it normally? Is it normally over here? So we can only play to +8 if we're going to have a Scourge Bird. No, we can play a Root Seed first, and then Cycle, and then Spores. So we have to stop at +8. Okay. Or... we can go to +9 now. Okay, so we play this first here to put him below 70. So we only take one lot of damage. There's going to be one card here, so we need to go to +8. Why are we at +8 already? Oh, because I played Sting. Okay. Could also just drop that. Yeah, we're gonna... Oh, we send the Scourge Bird, yeah, definitely. There's no point in taking it. We may as well let the 9 go through, right? Okay, I can play another Sting though. Because we can go +9 since there's not going to be any other things. So we do that on there. Okay, there's no Scourge Bird, so we can go to +9. went to plus 10 again. Panz. Panz, why'd you do it, Panz? Didn't help, but I'm sorry. Okay, we drew one anyway. He's gonna get hellbonged. We're at plus 8. We're gonna lift you so we can go to plus 9. Okay. And more Scourge Birds. Do I care about him? Not really. He's below 1/3, so we're at 105 is what we want, so we hit that. That goes there. When it comes down to the spikes versus the rally, we don't do 38 spikes on this guy, but we do 15 damage. 5 from this and... oh, we do more, and 15 from the... what's the rally? 25 for the rally. So we do 30 instead of 38. Hopefully that doesn't change the choke point. It doesn't. We need to go to plus 9. Unless we can get him to under 70, which I think we can, but I don't want to. Oh, do I have an ascent? No, that's a bring forward. So we could bring him forward and kill him. I'd have to burn a March of Shields, which isn't too bad. The problem is then I can't play my imp. So we just played a plus 9. I think we're okay here. That's good. Let's regen equal to Seraph now, which is good. If we want to... Does the rally matter? The rally matter. We did a chat. No, he's getting through. Might actually make it worse. I don't think it would make it losable, but... Feels good, man. Cycle of life. Triple 69ing with spikes on Seraph every turn. The brain hurts. I'm just reporting the numbers, exploits. I don't know what you expect. Like, you want to make something of it. Yeah, cycle of spores. Whoa! Spreading spores MVP? Yeah. Yeah, I think so. Well, yeah. Yeah, probably. No, I think the thorn fruit gets the MVP from the from everyone that voted back in the locker room. You know, it might have been a late addition to the season, but pretty sure the team was really worried on how they were going to get past that last fight. Sometimes you got to make a late season trade. Even if your team's going to make it to the finals and you go, oh, we're not going to beat the other team in finals. It's like, all right, let's buy someone. All right, I'm going to go to the little streamer room. Make a cup of tea as well. 4 for 4 tonight. Makes up for the weekend. I think so.